go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the B's, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have proud the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when it can be chain birth most of chains in the game? Why would I? I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the turf, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2, I paid it out the full.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, getting picked off Bentley, white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2, I paid it out of full.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2, I paid it out of full.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the green. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. The Panthers at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he'll take this up near the 45, maybe the 44.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the points that they just had against them.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 66 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That is caught by Stewart. Touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs for different routes and be precise in your cuts.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to be on the third down.
Certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the ball was there to slam that window shut.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Lawrence will throw. And he comes back with one complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading hay.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon me?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. It's not that often you see a two-point try from that distance, and of course, it's not that often that it's successful, and it wasn't there.
And who added all this thinking to the game, right? Because now you've got so much extra to consider. The penalty happens. Do you go for two from that spot now after the penalty? Or do you say, we're going to kick it, which means they have to administer the penalty from
you would have been pushed
15.
back further. Yeah.
Now you're back further. Can you make that one? It's a lot of extra stuff on what used to be a routine play.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I'm ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Carter. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Lawrence going to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand what guys allows to take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Hey, exit.
Lawrence on third down. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The 20. 5. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. So now out is the Panther offense as they'll come in and go for the two-point try. They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Lurican.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Finding space at the 40.
A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down.
First down, Jaguars.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bryan Edwards
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is down to 4.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
That's taken in by Stewart. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, exit. Hey, Hayward.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
On first down, Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means how to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, when you pointed out to me at half, Sims accurate, that line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On third down, Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That third down conversion good for 23. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. On first down, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. From 17 yards out.
And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. On 2nd down, Cook. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They need to get this to the 38. That's what a first down marker is here on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. That's Carter. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
61, back box, right. Rock it. X3, 218, top it. Pilot, 64,
A Tim carrying the game for Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Cook, 27 yards. And the Jags answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Point after try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Ben, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
On the set.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. That one caught by Carter. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cook again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
That's definitely not to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. They force this one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
What do these leagues come to? Eating fucking masters running cheese, bro.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with a clock
Props
winding
the time.
down, needing a touchdown to win it.
Motherfucker running the cheapest bandit tournament.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute
Gotta
drill.
love it.
The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays.
Can't be in
But
join them,
defenses,
right?
they're sitting back watching
I
everything
said I was
that
gonna
they
make
do,
a
but not too
custom
far
and never
back.
did.
They want to be in position to make a play on the ball,
GG,
and
bro.
that they did.
And they take a knee. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
We'll see what they have drawn up
using
here.
it,
A little bit
shift
behind
his
the
band
line.
and turn
12 yards needed
kill a
to get a
cheese.
first down.
Listen, lucky interceptions. It wasn't
So he'll
enough,
take
bro.
a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep
Kill a
that
cheese
game
in the
ball.
building.
He was
Man's
sensational.
running RPO wheels
Listen,
on third
anytime
and
you
short.
take a knee to end a game,
Critical
that means
fourth
you've won it.
downs.
So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road.
Yeah,
There's something a little extra special
Can't knock the
about
mental
doing it in
time.
front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen.
Four
Chalk this
more
one up in the
times,
left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
No, see, if you had been smart and maybe think that I had a chance to complete this, I would have did it. But I can see the play, and you got 4 deep zones. You think I'm gonna hike the fucking ball and throw it now? You should have gave me a chance. Should have gave me a chance. I gave you the ball. Instead of just let the clock tick out. Good game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because